Hey guys, what's up? Will here. Thought I'd do another update video for you guys. Just got to head the bonnet and the body out in the sun here. Just give them a wash. They're getting pretty dusty, but getting closer to green sheeting. So thought we'd give them a little bit of a wash. And I just wanted to, before I get into what we're up to on the car, just wanted to let everyone know that if you wanted to sponsor the car and you want to get your name on the car, there's plenty of room. Got heaps on the bonnet there, and heaps on the body. So if you're interested, let me know. We'll start from like $20 and work our way up depending on how much you want to sponsor. The other thing I wanted to mention before I get into it is we've got this Gisborne Gladiators fundraiser event quiz night happening on the 23rd of Saturday. I've got like 5 tickets. If anybody wants to join my team, let me know. So all the details on there. Take a screenshot if you want, and send me a message. And but that's happening. Big things happening with the Gladiators this season. Plenty more I'll update you on as things go by. But so where we at with the car? Basically, last time we were working on the front suspension and our back panhard bar on the diff. So we've got that all mounted there. That's all been done. On the back there as well. Like I said before, we wanted to keep this bolt loose without it being welded, the nut being welded in there. So if we bend any bolts, hopefully we don't. But if we do, we can take them off nice and easy. Yeah, so I had the diff out, welded that all back up, put it all back in. One other thing that we did notice, that this pinion was a little bit loose, and we had a little bit of oil. You can see the oil had been sort of leaking out of it, but the nut was actually loose, a little bit loose. So we tightened that up, torqued that back up. So hopefully that should be all good. Another thing, a couple of these bolts on the brakes were inside here were loose as well. So we've sorted all that out, so that's all good. We didn't have our seat in, but we had basically when I got the seat, she was a bit rough and tattered, so done a bit of a patch up job on it, so it's looking pretty good. And we also made this extra sponge for the headrest, because like I don't know if you ever felt, and there's hardly anything in there. And you can buy inserts, but I decided to make my own because I had a lot of gap between my back of my helmet and my headrest, so I wanted to sort of take up the slack in there. Also gonna put this sponge cushion in there. I've got that just sitting there at the moment, but there's a bar here and got pushed into the wall and sort of knocked my elbow on there. It wasn't very nice, so didn't do any damage, but that sponge there should stop that from happening. And yeah, still got to change our ignition light over there as well. But over to the front suspension. Last time we had this bar set up, and so we didn't have this arm here or this one here set up. So I basically made something that I thought would work, and yeah, we took it for a test drive down the road. But it actually, what was happening is that when the steering wheel was turning, this thick steel plate here was actually bending on the other side. So if you can see in this video, there's sort of I've used the trailer hub instead of this system that I've got here on this side, and I'm going to cut this off and put another hub in there, because basically what was happening was when we were turning the steering wheel, this arm was moving up and down instead of going left to right. So we've sort of remedied that now on this side, which was the main side coming off the power steering box. So basically this was pushing this and that was pushing it forward, but instead of it turning the wheels, that arm would just go up and down before it would go sideways. So yeah, so that's all fixed up. This arm isn't on here at the moment because I have to shorten it. So that's that there. I've got to take 20 mils off it to get that in, and then change this arm so it's like that one. So we should have that done by the end of next week, and other than that, I think then we're pretty much all ready for green sheeting. Chuck the body back on. Yeah, I'll quickly just show you what I mean with this ignition light. So you can unplug it at the back, so it just turns. But this light bulb in here, it just popped out. So it was just one of those. I should have known not to have this kind of style, but I think at the time I was just using what I had, and yeah. But we got some LED ones to go in instead of that.